I'm pregnant.
Congratulations.
Again. Yes.
Third time. Talk to me a little bit about how you're feeling, first of all.
First and foremost, this is a very unexpected pregnancy.
Okay.
And so I think any mom that's unexpecting a baby or dad, it was kind of like I'm sorry, come by me again. Ironically, we found out from my ENT the morning I was supposed to have surgery. I couldn't go under anesthesia because I just gave a urine sample and he was like, you're pregnant.
Oh my God.
So I found out from my ENT, not even my OBGYN, just to show you just how much of a shock it was for us. But now we're over the shock and we're more in the excited point. And I think that that's why it kind of took me so long to reveal that I'm already 21 weeks pregnant.
Yeah, wow. So do you know if it's a boy or a girl, first of all? Are you going to wait?
We're gonna wait.
You know, don't you?
But we may
if
know.
It's a secret. Okay, so is this gonna be like, if you knew, we're not saying you do or don't, would you wanna do like a big gender reveal party, or would you just wanna wait until baby comes? And
for me, it's like I feel like sometimes second and third pregnancies get gypped. And I feel like I don't wanna gyp this baby. And so I really want to be able to like give this baby everything that I would give my other two pregnancies.
Right.
And I think that that's kind of like where I'm at right now. And yeah, I'm excited, but I think Joe's still like, wait, we're pregnant.
Right, so wait, walk me through how you first told him. Was he there when the sample came back, the results, or how did it happen?
So it was kind of weird. So like I was having ear surgery with my daughter. We both have tubes. It's very common within my type of dwarfism, achondroplasia, to have tubes in your ear. And we both went in for surgery at the same time. She went in at 6 a.m. and then all of a sudden we heard our doctor being called over the intercom and we're like, what just happened? Why? What's wrong with Penny? Like the doctor just took her. What's going on? And then he opened the curtain. It was seriously out of like a soap opera. He opened the curtain. He's like, you're not going to go under surgery today. You're pregnant.
Oh my goodness.
Joe's mouth was on the ground. And I mean, at that moment, just being honest, I started crying. And I think it was more like a fear just because of the timing and we weren't expecting. And I think it was just kind of, it's just a lot for us to take on. I know Joe was ready to call it quits. And so this really wasn't a planned. I know everybody's like, oh, well, you had to do something, but this truly was not
technically, but you didn't expect that result.
Exactly. So I ended up not having the surgery.
Right. Understandably.
And that's kind of like where we were at. It was a big shock going home. I mean, we were still trying to be there for our daughter who just came out of surgery, and it was a very minor surgery. It took less than 30 minutes, but still, it was like what's the bigger situation right now? It's like we're going to be a family of 5.
Wow. Now you have, the two are 4 and 3 years old?
4 and 3.
Okay. And now with the third one coming along, do you feel like you've sort of got it figured out now? You talked about the fact that
I don't got nothing figured out.
He's like, I don't know. Still trying to figure it out.
Everybody's freaking me out because they're like, going from 2 to 3 is going to be insane. Like, brace yourself.
Y'all chill. Y'all stressing Terra out.
He's stressing me out. I can't even imagine what it's like carrying a 3-person like stroller.
Oh my God, I didn't think about that part.
I mean, everything is just, you got to think about your car. You got to think about stroller situations because my kids don't like to walk long distances. They're little. And so, I mean, all of these things definitely stress us out. And I'm trying to keep calm for my husband.
Right.
But meanwhile, I'm like, what's going on? I really feel like that.
Is that how Joe feels too? Or is he kind of like trying to stay calm for you? Or both of you trying to like?
No, I'm truly trying to keep it together for my husband.
Okay.
And I think that he is really like scared, like legit scared. And I know that having our second child was a lot for him.
Okay.
And so I feel like he's really nervous. And I feel like everything is a blessing from God. And I think that this is just like a part of our lives. Like we can tie the shop up after.
Yeah.
Or whatever it may be. But I definitely feel like what's meant to be is meant to be. Right. And we're on this path. So let's like celebrate it and enjoy it and just think positive because we don't know it's going to be as bad as everybody else says it is.
Have you told Penny and Gray yet?
So I have. I've told both of my children. Gray is clueless. He is like every little boy out there. He's like, what? I don't know. And Penny, she looks at me like trying to understand what I'm saying when I'm like pointing to my belly and telling her there's a baby inside. She's really not getting the concept, but she knows what babies are. We go shopping. She's like, baby. I'm like, they're about your age, but sure, that's a baby. So I try and tell her there's a baby growing, and I think she'll understand it when she actually sees the baby.
Yeah.
Grayson and Penelope were so close in age. Right. So when Gray was born, she just thought he was visiting.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't like, she didn't realize that
like,
actually
oh, he's here to stay.
came from me. Yeah.
Right, mom did this.
Exactly. Mom and dad.
Mom and dad, yes. That's the birds and the bees talks, guys. So how has it been with her? Like, obviously you posted about the fact that she's walking now. How proud are you of her and how hard she's worked to get to that point?
It's been such a whirlwind of a year because we went through surgery about a year ago, and that was her last surgery, and it's just been such a fast process after that last surgery. She's wanted to walk, she's talking so much more, and it's amazing how much your brain really controls the rest of your body. And it's really like shined a light on spreading, you know, any kind of information about hydrocephalus and how there are like adaptive devices that will help you through this process and you can live a normal life. And I've always felt like she's never going to live a normal life. And now I'm feeling like she's going to live a normal life, which is such a sigh of relief as a parent. And just knowing that she is doing so great and we're just so proud.
Absolutely.
She's a rock star.
You've been really open in the past about some of the risks that are associated with pregnancy due to your dwarfism. So first of all, how are you just doing, period, with the pregnancy so far? And then for those who may not know, talk to us a little bit about what some of those risks are.
So being a little person, I feel that it is a risk also taking on multiple pregnancies just because your body's different and you're having to have a C-section. Our pelvic bones are different, so we have to have C-sections. In order for the baby to go through the passageway, there's like a blockage.
Okay.
So the C-section alone is a large recovery. But with that said, it's not as big of a recovery as like how you're taking care of your body before that. Because when I had Penelope, I gained half of my body weight. I weighed 90 pounds. And after, when I was like at the day before pregnancy, I went in and I was 145. Wow. And that was the stupidest thing I could do as a mom.
Why do you think, why?
I mean, because it's so hard as a little person to lose weight because we can't really do these high-end exercises. They're not supposed to be, we're supposed to do low impact, very calm exercises. And I feel like with anybody with any kind of disability, you really need to watch your weight because you may be limited on how you can lose the weight.
Right, okay.
And so I feel like this pregnancy has been so different for me because I didn't gain as much weight with Grayson.
Okay.
And I plan on gaining way less with this one, but it's mainly because I want to take care of me. Like, I'm going to have to take care of these three, so I need to take care of me right now. And I think that a lot of moms are like, oh, it's all about the baby. Let's eat, 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 eat.
Yeah.
But it's all about you as well. It's not just about the baby. It's about you and how you care for yourself. And I feel like that's where this pregnancy is very different for me.
Right. Okay. Did you have any complications with the first two? Or do you feel like outside of, you know, sort of maintaining your own physical health, you were pretty good to go?
So with Penelope, our biggest issue was when we actually found out she had hydrocephalus in my womb.
Okay.
And those scans are still yet to come if we find out that this person is a little person or if this is possibly an average or pseudo. In the womb, we can tell one of two things. We can say this child is either going to be pseudo or average because all pseudo children are born, they look just like you and I, just like any other baby.
Okay.
Or I can tell, hey, this person's going to be a little person because this beautiful cabeza starts getting a little stabilizing up in there.
Okay.
And then the ligaments start changing.
Okay, got it.
I know it's all like boring genetics, but that's like, we'll at least know kind of what side of the spectrum we're on before having the baby.
Okay.
And all that I care about is that the baby's healthy.
Absolutely.
I don't care about anything else.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's little. I don't care if it's average. I just want it to be healthy.
Healthy baby.
Yeah.
Do you have names picked out for boy and girl?
We do.
You do?
We do.
You're not going to give me a hint, are you?
No.
What does it rhyme with?
It's both of the names sound very fluid with our other names.
Okay, all right. I'll accept that as a hint. Okay, you guys start tweeting your
They have
guesses.
multiple syllables,
Okay.
cute nicknames.
Oh, I love
Some
that you
elements.
plan it with the name and what the nickname would be.
You
too,
have
already.
to.